Hello and welcome to a continuation of the Legacy of Kain series on my channel. So yeah, last time we've been playing Soul Reaver, the first part, and today we'll be starting Soul Reaver 2. So just a quick recap. In the first game we've been playing as Raziel, who was a lieutenant at in Kain's army, I guess you could say that. And yeah, because Raziel evolved before Kain, he was well, cast into the Lake of the Dead. And now we're looking for a way to kill Kain, I guess. The last battle took place in a time streaming chamber. And yeah, Kain escaped and Raziel went after him. So that's just a quick recap. So in Soul Reaver 2 it also has problems with controls if you want to play on the controller for some reason. Maybe it's just on my with my controller, but sure, it's fine. It's just a Xbox controller. So instead I went with mouse and keyboard and just mapped all of those necessary key bindings to my controller with Joy 2 key. Also, another thing that this game well needs, you need to play with limited FPS, because if it's more than 60 you can't devour souls or go into the spectral realm. So yeah, I will probably just link the fix in the description if I remember to do it. Okay, so without further ado, let's start the game. And begin with the cutscene.
At last.
From the end of the game.
I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never contain such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? As such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine eons ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. Free will is an illusion.
I found the tomb of Sarafan, Kain. How could you profane a priest by turning him into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
The Sarafan were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are open, Kain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Sarafan were noble, altruistic? Oh, don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours. You nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Okay, so this is pretty much the recap of the ending
Redeemer and Destroyer,
of Soul River 1.
and Messiah. Welcome, time span soul. Welcome to your destiny.
And now we're talking with Mobius.
Where am I? Is the usual question. In your case, when might be more apt.
Very well, you old snake. If you'd prefer I use my bare hands.
This is completely unexpected. This orb disables our vampire enemies, leaving them helpless and incapacitated. Strangely, it seems to have the same effect on that peculiar weapon of yours. But you must believe me. I mean you no harm.
You can drop the benevolent facade, Mobius. I know who and what you are. I should kill you where you stand.
Perhaps you should, my boy. But you don't.
Are you so certain of that, Mobius?
My role as Time Guardian affords me a certain level of omniscience, Raziel. No, you don't kill me. That honor belongs to your maker, Kain, some 30 years from now.
Ah, you two are a pair. You're just as fatalistic as he is.
Death comes for us all, Raziel. It's just a matter of time.
How is it that you know my name? We have never met.
On the contrary, Raziel, I know you very well. And it grieves me to see how cruelly Kain has used you. I knew you when you were one of the Sarafan Brotherhood, Raziel. We were even close.
Oh, please.
Fortunately, you need not love me now to be my ally.
Are we within the stronghold of the Sarafan priesthood?
Yes, but the glorious days of the Sarafan have long since passed, I'm afraid. This is a more cynical and indecorous age. My mercenary army now inhabits this stronghold. We strive to honor the memory of the Sarafan with our own humble crusade.
Is this the vampire Vorador?
Yes, the scourge of the Circle, the most depraved and decadent example of his whole degenerate race. He slaughtered 6 of my fellow Guardians as they cowered defenseless in this room.
And you somehow survived this massacre?
I and 2 others. The Circle was devastated. Only we 3 were spared.
How convenient. You'll forgive me if I don't naively devour every scrap of information you toss me. You have a reputation for deceit.
And who has slandered me so? Your malefactor, Kain? The one who betrayed and destroyed you? Our common enemy? Consider the source before you judge me too harshly. We'll forget about rekindling our old friendship then. But consider an alliance based on our common ground. We both want Kain dead. I can help you do it.
You don't want to meddle in this, old man. I know all about your sordid little schemes, but you're simply out of your depth on this one.
You underestimate me, Raziel. Let me show you. Even now, Kain is lying in wait for you, unaware that I've snatched you out of the time stream and brought you here to me. See how he lingers at the very pillars he is destined to destroy, foolishly confident that he has eluded your grasp.
The pillars are still standing in this time.
Yes, Raziel. They are the embodiment of the divine force which preserves the life of our world. We who serve the pillars maintain their delicate balance, and Kain is destined to be the fulcrum upon which that balance turns. I believe you have already endured the wasteland wrought by his terrible, selfish decision. Kain's very existence is a cancer upon this world. As long as he lives, all of Nosgoth is in peril. You may never again be human, Raziel. But you can re-embrace the essence of your humanity and the nobility of your Sarafan heritage. Go to him, Raziel, and end this. But first, you will need to find your way out of the stronghold, and in this, I'm afraid I cannot help you. My soldiers will not understand your appearance here. They will try to kill you. You needn't fear them, of course. They're no match for you. Try to keep the casualties to a minimum. But do what you have to do. All great movements require a few martyrs.
Alone now, I surveyed my surroundings and noticed a second time-streaming chamber. Its entrance identical to the first, but with one distinction. That crystal was significant, but how? I have not yet discovered.
Okay, so we finally have control of Raziel. And as you can see, we can devour souls. And we can also use bumper trigger buttons on the Xbox controller, because that for some reason didn't want to work earlier. And we can look around. And also with the FPS fix, Raziel just doesn't teleport forward when you attack. Okay, so we've learned that Mobius tried to save us from Kain and brought us here, and he told us that Kain is at the pillars and we need to go and kill him. Okay, so let's go this way. And we also get some tutorial messages. Okay, and we can hit his soul. We didn't really need to. Okay, need to kill the other one. And the gate open. Can we still hit the soul? Yeah. And let's go through the door. And let's hit his soul. Anyone else we can kill? No? So let's go through this door, since the other one is gated. And let's kill this person, hit her soul. And we can't really do anything here, so let's go through the next door.
Throughout the stronghold, I discovered evidence of my former nobility and my life as a Sarafan priest. This was the heritage so foully stolen from me when Kain raided my sacred crypt and defiled me.
And we get to kill some more people. Okay, let's take his weapon. And he should be... yeah, decapitated. Let's eat those souls, and where was that door? Over here? Nope. That one has a gate, so not there. So probably over here. And now we need to go to the spectral realm. Go over here. And probably just go back here. Also, we have a world map. Yeah, now we're in the Sarafan stronghold, and we need to go to the pillars.
Away from the influence of Mobius's cursed staff, I could feel the strength of the Soul Reaver slowly returning. If that orb was as debilitating to vampires as it was to the blade, it gave Mobius a powerful advantage over his enemies. I finally understood how Mobius's crusade could decimate the vampires so successfully. If he could immobilize his enemies, they were at his mercy. But why, I wondered, would the staff have any effect on the Reaver?
Yeah, why would it have any effect on the Reaver? We can... oh, okay, so someone wanted to attack me, so... let's try to be more careful here. Okay. So where do I need to go? There's a gate there. There's also something over here. I guess we should probably just kill everyone. Okay, we've got Soul Reaver back. Okay, and he just disappeared like that. So this is the way we came from. Okay, and there's the last one. Okay,